And Rinpoche, every time I've encountered you, you seem very happy. And I was wondering what happiness means to you. Do you have like a definition of happiness?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I wrote the book, The Joy of Living, the first one. And now recently, the In Love with the World. In Love with the World is about my journey to retreat. And special, at the beginning, I almost died. So there's a great experience. So for me, the joy or happiness is an experience of contentment, an experience of appreciation, gratitude, peace, which is no need to depend on the outside circumstances. So that comes within yourself. So in the past, since I learned meditation since when I was 9, so there's in the meditation text, and the teachers always said, you have this wonderful nature. Your nature is present, pure, luminous. But of course, when I meditate, I experience something like that. But then for me, the experience almost died when I went for the wandering retreat. That time, the sense, all the sense were dissolved. The body become paralyzed. In the end, mind becomes so peaceful. There's no kind of like thought like now, now our mind is narrow and thinking about something like that table, that chocolate or whatever. It's mind go there. But in that moment, it's so open and free. Everything appear like reflection appear in the leg. So of course, at the beginning, we cannot find something like that. But for me, the real happiness is within us.
So happiness is within us, and it's this very open, free sort of perspective. And Rinpoche, another quality that you seem to have is this carefreeness, right? This like relaxed carefreeness. And I was wondering, but it's not careless, it's concerned with others. And so I was wondering if you could talk to a little bit to the difference between being carefree versus and not falling into being, careless or not caring.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, normally in the meditation tradition, what we call the view and the conduct has to be union, meaning the view free, carefree, so such open. We believe everybody has a wonderful nature, and we all have enlightened nature. Everything is emptiness. Emptiness meaning not nothing, there's a luminosity. A union of empty and luminosity, that's who we are. So, and then from that aspect, everything's pure. So what we call samsara is nirvana. So there's no mistake. There's no bad karma. We don't have to worry about all this. So view is free. But the action, what we call fine as barley flower, in Tibet we have zamba. Zamba is a barley flower. So has to be really follow to the relative level. So kind of like follow the kind, compassion, and awareness bring into the action. Otherwise, what we call, if our view follow to our action, then our mind become very tight. This is right. This is wrong. Oh, I did mistake today. Oh, that's the bad karma. Oh, that's no good. That's the wrong view. So too tight. But then if we follow our action to the view, then become careless. It will not become carefree. So normally what we call has to be union together.
And so then Rinpoche, this practice and this like place of joy, this place of happiness, it seems like the way you describe it has a close relationship with awakening. Can you talk about the relationship between happiness or joy as you talk about it and awakening?
Yeah, I think this what I call the real happiness or the joy which is within us. So it is not that we need to make our true nature. We don't have happiness before we have to create happiness. It's not like that. So whole purpose of the path is what we call recognizing who you are, recognizing nature of yourself. So there's a mainly three practice, all the path, what we call awareness, love and compassion, and wisdom. So for example, awareness, when we more connect with the awareness, then the suffering, clashes, the mental disturbance. When I was young, I had panic attacks. Nowadays, everybody has stress, depression. Now the global having the pandemic, a lot of problems, suffering around us, with us. So we cannot get rid of these mental sufferings, these fears, just wanting to get rid of them. Like if we say, don't worry, we worry more. If we say, don't think about pizza, then what happened? The pizza comes. Only think about the pizza. So that's our normal mind, what we call crazy monkey mind. But then we have to know the secret of our own mind. So the secret is through the awareness. So awareness meaning knowing. So your mind, your consciousness has particular quality, which is awake actually, clear and knowing. In 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 the meditation text, what we call the definition of mind is clear and knowing. But normally, if we not be with our own mind, then we will trap with the monkey mind. But then to be with your own mind, that's the, I think, beginning of awakening.